Okay friends, I'm going to be a little vulnerable here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about a project that I recently took on. It was a few weeks ago. My family and I were on our way to church, and we're driving through our community, and we drove past this group of about 150 Muslims, and they were dressed up in kind of their typical Muslim Islam sort of garb. They had signs that, had Islamic writing on them that I didn't understand. They were playing music that I wasn't familiar with. It was just a very odd thing to see in my community. And I realized in that moment that I had a lot of fear and maybe even prejudice towards these people. Everybody got situated at church and the kids are off to their things, and Nikki and I are in the service, and maybe it was 10 minutes later, I just was feeling like, what just happened? What did I just see? Why do I have these feelings inside of me about these people that I don't even know? So I left, excused myself, and went by myself and got in my truck and drove down to where these people were marching and found them. It was just this amazing experience where these people were happy, and there was kids with them, and they were smiling and they were greeting me. They weren't angry, they weren't mean or anything. And I got to these two guys, Hussein and then this other guy named Al, and we talked for probably 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes, just right there on the sidewalk. And I was there because I was realizing that I had this fear, and I just didn't really understand like what I was afraid of, or what I was why did I feel this way about these people. And one thing led to another. I ended up getting together with Hussein and his little son Muhammad, who's only a couple years old, and my boys. We met at a park a couple weeks later, and we talked some more for about an hour, and just learning about Islam, learning about the Muslim religion, learning about Iraq and Saudi Arabia and the Middle East and the people there and their religion and their beliefs. And I was just astounded at what I learned. It was like I felt like I had been lied to all my life in so many different areas, and I had this built up prejudice and fear as a result of what I'd seen on the news or what I'd heard or what I felt. And so I asked Hussein if he would be willing to shoot a video, to sit down and have a tape discussion of me asking him some pretty hard questions, like, why should I trust you? Why should I believe you're not part of some cell group who's going to come and kill my family? Do you think that all Christians should die? Just all these crazy things that we are fed and taught to believe that's what Islam and Muslim is all about. What happened as a result of that is we did about a 2-hour interview that got reduced down to about a 1-hour video that got broken up into 6 or 7 different short little videos of the discussion. And it's powerful, it's amazing. I'm gonna say that I just feel like I'm scratching the surface in terms of understanding this, but I'm just with this relationship, but just this one family, I'm feeling the fear melt away. And I feel the fear transitioning into understanding, and I think that's what we need in this country. We need to understand what the truth is and stop believing the lies that we've seen or heard. I'm not at all saying that there isn't radical Islamist terrorists even here, but I don't believe that the majority of Muslims are anything near that. In fact, what I've learned from this relationship is that most of them hate and have disdain and are frustrated with that sect of Islam more than we are. And they're peaceful, loving, kind people, and their religious beliefs are unbelievably similar. Significantly different in pointed ways, but still very similar. So This is me being very transparent, and I'm inviting you into this conversation to watch these videos, to learn more, and to hopefully in the end dispel some fear, just as I have done. So thank you, and look forward to and hope for some thoughtful discussion around the topic. God bless you.